Hello everyone! Welcome back to the stream. And welcome back to some more Inscryption. Ploper, Vantidad, and Sawakala, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend to look forward to. And I hope you're excited to continue on where we left off during last stream, where we ended on a massive, enormous cliffhanger. And Lucius, thank you so much for tuning in as well. Do not question how fast I can plope in. Yo, if there's anything plope related, I trust you, Ploper, that you're gonna be able to do the best ploping there ever was. And Jumbala, hello to you as well. How are you? I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. And thank you so much for tuning in once again, Jumbala. Cause if you remember, we ended last stream right here, looking at the light shining out from the cabin. Now, the fact that this is a cabin, I don't think it's a coincidence, because if we leave the table and just look behind us, it does very much look like we're in a cabin, does it not? I am pretty sure that the fact that this is a cabin right here is not a coincidence. Hello, Super Weak, hello to you as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing awesome. And I hope everyone here is having the best Friday of your lives. And I hope that you have, again, an amazing weekend to look forward to. Right or left, honestly, was gonna say sack again, but both are good. Okay, what does this symbol do again? I've low-key forgotten. I do think, I only have one item actually, so getting more items is actually also a good idea. Since ploping isn't an actual word, we can choose how to define it. Don't play with me, Ploper. So walk it up, that is heresy. Do you realize that you just committed heresy? We cannot just use the plope word like that without the proper respect it deserves. How many misplays are you planning to subject us to? Lucius, how many do you want? We had a plan last time, but I forgot it. I remember that Vanti Dan said to sack last time to go to the left. I am kind of looking to go to the middle though. Because as you can see, we only have a singular item in our inventory, which is the scissor. So if we could get like another scissor or like a black goat or anything really, like anything essentially. Right symbol. Oh, this is trader. Oh wait, do we have pelts? Oh, we should get rid of the pelts, right? Cause at the moment we literally have 2 bricks in our deck, the rabbit pelt and the golden pelt. Yeah, and they are useless, very much so. Yeah, like sacking, I think, is the worst option in this case, because it's so much better to get rid of the pelts, I think. Off to trader we go. Okay, are we all agreeing that we're going to the trader? I wonder what the story with the annex to the cabin. So walk a lot. That is something I am wondering a bit about too. And very soon we're gonna figure it out. Okay, off to the trader we go. Let's see if we can get at least some decent cards before we actually start fighting. The trader's post was left abandoned. As a sign of respect for the strange woman, you took only what you could afford. Okay. Technically, we did defeat the trader, I suppose. We have a mantis. We have a bat. We have a beehive. Nothing good, dude. Nothing good at all. Oh, behind my webcam, there's a warren, by the way. It's a 1-cost 0-2 with this symbol. What does this do? When a card bearing this sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is to find a 0 power. Oh, this is not bad, I guess. Do not take 1 blood. That is, Yombala, that is an amazing idea. That is actually a really good idea. Because if we take a 1 drop, we will reduce the consistency of our deck. Because we are winning, by the way, by playing our death card, which is a 1 drop. That is our win condition. Like, let's just put it out there. That is how we win this game, okay? Might as well get the dead weights out. Exactly. Sparrow because of our totem. Oh yeah, we do. That is a good idea. That means that we can technically summon this for free. Unless Warren is 2 blood. No, Warren is a 1 blood. Let me remove my webcam just for a second so that you can see what we're dealing with. So as you can see, the Warren is a 1 blood. We do have a bird totem. So the Sparrow is actually slightly better than what we're currently seeing. Oh, the totem work with the bat. Oh, if that's the case, we should definitely take the bat then. Oh well, Lucian's saying is that the bat is shit. Okay, now I'm confused. I forgot the pelts. Half my runs. I hate the pelts, Vantidan. I hate them. Whenever I get the opportunity to avoid them, I will avoid them. Of all the things I expected Warren to look like, I did not expect it to look like that. True, true. Okay, it does not. Okay, so the bat does not work with the sparrow. Okay, that's unfortunate. Bat isn't a bird, it just says flying. Got it. At least we know. At least we know. You know, knowledge gained. Look at the bat card. It does not have the bird symbol in the top left. Oh yeah, you're right. There is like a very slight symbol here. Do you see it? Like the thing has a very... What's it called? Transparent symbol here of a lizard. The mantis of a bug, the beehive of a bug, etc. So yeah, the bat and the sparrow are different like creature types. I mean, the bat isn't a good card, but it is a bone card at the very least. We have the... well, we do have bone cards, technically. Both the amoeba and the turkey vulture. I mean, I don't hate the idea of getting the sparrow because of our combo with the totem. Honestly, porcupine is also a decent pick because it's consistently useful. It's fine. I think I would prefer the sparrow just because of our totem. I'm gonna grab the sparrow. Alright. And this is like the real thing, right? This is what we're really looking for. Child 13 is really good, but it's also a 1-drop, which is making me concerned. You're saying Ouroboros. We also have a... Is the Gek even good? You're saying Gek or... Okay, what does this do? This is a 1-1 that never dies. No, it creates a copy in my hand. Wait, is that good? It's just a 1-1 that you get infinite copies of, but it costs 2. Wait, is this actually good? It seems horrible to me. A 1-1 for 2 that you have to repay over and over and over again. This is really bad. Like this, Oro is goated. To me, it seems awful. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It seems okay, you're saying trust Lucius. I'll pick it. To me, it seems absolutely dog water. Okay, alright. Hey, Gek is just a 1-1 squirrel. That is true, but it's at least a squirrel. You know, you can use this squirrel to summon things. Alright, the first match of today. If we're able to beat this battle right here, we will actually enter the cabin. What will happen in the cabin? Dude, I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. The card looks like a 3-headless demon with 3 eyes. I think they're supposed to be ears. Like you can see like the ears just slightly sticking out of the hole. I will not say why, but trust. Make sure you summon Oro during the next combat if you get the chance. Alright. Your eyes affix themselves on the small cabin. Its warm light, a beacon in the oppressive darkness of the night. Surely, this cabin marked the end of your travails. Oh, this is a different start to a battle. Okay, what does this mean? Wait, what is going on? Okay, we have just entered a horror game, everyone. Alright. Everyone thinks horrible when they see it. That's the point. Absolutely summon it. I'll trust you. Okay, we keep walking forward. Good. Steps away from the strange cabin, you were presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons to just any traveler. If you're able to pass my trials, you will be rewarded mightily. So another one of these. The Trial of the Fiend. The 3 drawn cards must include a card with a waterborne sigil. Must include a pelt card. We just got rid of our pelts. Or the Winged. It's definitely the Winged. Like 100% the Winged, right? That's the old... Like, we have a lot of Winged cards in our deck. Don't get me wrong. This has to be the play. Are we Gru? Are we gonna steal the moon? I mean, you tell me. You know more about this game than I do. 1000% Winged. Seven won't trust me, and there's a good reason for it. Because you don't know this game is so I cannot. Let the trial of the winged begin. Yes! Oh, Magpie! Magpie, my darling! Dude, the best damn card in our deck! Oh, yes! Okay. Magpie is a card with the airborne sigil. My goat. Well, my bird. My magpie. Success. Okay, what will we get? I will grant you one of my most powerful boons. Cards that dramatically alter the game, and you don't even need to draw them. Okay. The boon of the Magpie's Eye. When you draw from your deck, you may choose any card in your deck to draw. That is beyond insane. That is beyond nuts. The boon of the Ghost Blood. You will start a battle with a black oath on the board. Decent. Not nearly as very, like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but not nearly as good as the Magpie. And then the boon of the Bone Lord. You will start. Dude, get the bones out of my game. Get the bones out. Never. I will. If you tell me to pick this one, I'm gonna end stream right here, right now. This will never happen. I hate the bones. Get them out of my game. It's 100% the Magpie. I'm gonna wait until you're actually telling me what to pick, but it's like there's no world where we don't pick the Magpie, right? I play games with you all the time. Not digital games, mind you, not digital games, but yes, yes you do. Funny how we won the trial with a Magpie and then immediately get a choice for a boon that makes our Magpie useless. Well, not useless, but I get your point. I get your point. Like, the one thing that makes the Magpie amazing, it's gonna be redundant if we pick the first card. That doesn't mean that the first card is bad. Get the Magpie and then get your aura to summon it. Alright, I'll... Dude, if that makes me lose the game, I'm gonna be really upset because I'm playing a trash 1-1. Okay, we will repeat that once more. Oh, more boons! The Trial of Rarity. The drawn card must include a rare card. The Trial of the Swift. Splinter Sigil. I don't think we have one of these. Or maybe we have, like, one. Or... The Trial of the Ring! If you have a ring, you pass automatically. And it just so happens... It just so happens, my friends, that during last stream, I think it was Lucius who told us about the ring puzzle. So we do have a ring. We do have a ring in our possession. We're picking this one. We're picking this one. Let the trial of the ring begin. Oh, you're wearing a fine ring. Oh, thank you so much for noticing, my good man. You pass, of course. Your choice of boons, dude. I wonder what kind of battle we're about to fight, because given these powerful upgrades, I'm sure like the boss deck is like amazing. The boon of the ambidextrous, you may draw twice at the beginning of your turn. That is really good. And also, this is combined with the Magpie ability. So not only do we draw twice, we choose what we're gonna get. And the boon of the forest, you will start a battle with Grand First on all your spaces. I don't know what this is. I have no idea I don't know what this is. Which word automated that? I didn't look, actually, Lucius. There are 3 ways to pass the trial of the ring. Either the ring from the clock, but also ringworm card or a Boris card. Ah! That is actually kind of cute. The boon of the goat's blood. You will. Oh yeah, but whatever. It's probably the first one, right? Like, given that we have the Magpie boon as well, like this combo right here is just nuts. Like it's nutty, right? That's like the only thing I can really think of, right? That we go with the first one, because that also means that we can tutor our deck and draw a squirrel in the same turn. Like, we can do both of those things. Double draw, pick up Soat and Oro. Yes, exactly. Alright. We're getting this. More boons or... Okay, it's fighting time, I think. You Managed to get both of my boons. I rarely say this, but I am impressed. You have been a worthy adversary, but unfortunately I must soon put you to death. I'll bring it on. Bring it on. Dude, you don't even know my deck, my guy. You don't even know. I have net decked this deck. I have gone on all the third-party websites. I have bought all the singles. My deck is full of rare cards. All the scalpers want my shit. You don't even know who you're dealing with, Buster. WC will win already. Quick, someone tell him to misplay. Oh, wait. This is the guy. Wait, is this actually the last boss? Oh, well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what's gonna happen now. You took your time out there, and I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play? He didn't look at all what I imagined. He was like a forest guy rather than a demon. Hit him with a hammer. I hope you're adequately prepared. Are you talking about the bad hammer or just the hammer? Greater smoke. Okay. There are two phases. Two phases. One more to be safe. Oh, 3 phases. 3 phases to this boss fight. Okay. Okay, we start with 1 bone. That doesn't matter at all. You take the film roll. Is that correct? My plan nears its moment of truth. But you must defeat him first. Magpie. You have done wonders to get us here, Magpie. But for now, let the rest of us, you know, fight in your stead. Alright, so he has a mole man and he will summon an amalgam. We can't draw on our first turn, unfortunately. We can kill something if we really want to, but I don't think we need to. I think it's just get out the smoke. Get out the smoke and get out the wolf, right? First slot. Whatever you put in first slot. Wait, what does that mean? Whatever you put in first slot. Let him play on his own. Let him shine. Well, we'll see if I do, Jumbala. But I'm gonna play this in the first slot. That didn't do anything at all. Well, it doesn't matter where I... Oh, I think I know what you're saying. If I played in the first spot, the mole man will enter the first spot, and then that will make sure that the amalgam won't be summoned. In that case, I should not summon the greater smoke, because that will allow the mole man to move later. I think that is what you mean at the very least. At least this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Now's the time. Now's the time. Stoat and Ouroboros draw. Stoat. Ouroboros. Okay, let's see if this is actually good then. Let's see if this actually is as good as you're saying, okay? Greater smoke. You will be sacrificed for the greater good. Is this worth it? Like, is it actually worth it getting rid of the stunted wolf? Whatever, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We'll get the Seven, right? Like, there's no way we're not getting the Seven. The Seven is so good. Oh! No, I misplayed! It's the magpie! But that's fine. That's fine. I can still sacrifice it. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, that didn't do anything. Or did I miss? I don't know. I don't know. My whole purpose is to draw an extra card anyways. Yes. Oh. Does the Ouroboros grow in strength every time? Like, is that like the grand reveal here? Okay, so he can. By the way, this is something new. By the way, he can actually use mechanics of previous boss fights. You noticed that, right? He killed our creature for the golden nugget. Which is a shame, because that means that we just lost the stout. Alright, we need one of these in order to get the squirrel. And then I guess we'll draw something from our deck. What can we get? Maybe we should get the vulture, because we have a lot of bones. Every death boosts are aura +1/+1, and the buff stays permanent. You can make him reach 69 if you want. Wait, does that mean, like, if you get him as your very first rare card, like in the campaign, it will like grow throughout the campaign and become enormous? Did you take off your makeup? Why? Wait, I've never had makeup. Oh, are you talking about my nails? Yes, I have removed my nail polish. I was picking at it like earlier today. The buff says even after you fail and need to restart. Oh shit, that is insane. Wait, so that means that if you lose over and over and over and over again, it will eventually become the best card in the damn game. Okay, let's think about what we're doing. We're definitely playing Save It, right? That is like a no-brainer. We can also play the vulture here. But that will just die to the amalgam. I don't think that is something I want to do. Oh, but yeah, okay, another one will be summoned in this spot, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so okay, it literally doesn't matter then. I could kill something here, but why would I? I mean, I could summon the Ouroboros again, but it's definitely not worth it to sacrifice Save It here. Okay, first phase done. You capably endure the onslaught of the rare creatures, but the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you. Their eyes glimmered a recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. They were betraying you. No! Oh, this is such a cool mechanic! Oh, this is such a cool mechanic! Oh, I love this! I love this so much! So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing that is so cool about this. Throughout the game, every time you die, you're able to craft a death card. And you're like, aha, this is like a catch-up mechanic, right? That makes the game easier, like the more you play. But no, because this guy will also get access to your death card. So now we're gonna have to face a 7 on the opposing side of the board. That is kind of cool. Nail polish is makeup. I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you. Well, knowledge gain, Shawakalot, knowledge gain. I guess in my view, like, I consider like this area right here, the face, to be like the makeup area, if that makes sense. I'm not sure why I've had that like preconceived notion in my head, but that's just the truth. If you buff it to like 5/5 now, the next run it starts with a 5/5. I think you just win. Save It is our win con for sure. Oh yeah. Save It is definitely our strongest card. But I assume, here's the thing. I'm gonna use my brain here. He has 3 phases. And we face 3 bosses to get here. I assume every phase will get the mechanic of the bosses we have faced. So if that's true, this should be the angler boss. This should probably be the angler mechanic we have to face. Okay, so what do? We can draw 2 squirrels. No, we still have the golden nugget that is blocking an area. So we should draw at least. Okay, let's see what we have in our deck. Maybe we should draw the amoeba, actually. Casey is also not bad. Or the pack rat is also good. Oh, there's so many good options. Casey, you're saying Casey. Alright, let's draw Casey. Let's draw 1 squirrel. I don't really want to play Casey on this square, though. I wonder if I should wait until a bit later. I can always play the worker ant. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play the worker ant. So that is fine. That's a fine play. That's a fine play, I think. And other than that, I'm gonna keep the rest of my hand. I would want to play the Ouroboros, but I definitely don't want to sacrifice anything on the board at the moment. So let's just send this. Right, third phase. As long as Seavet can hit, we are definitely winning this battle. This damned moon. It's dramatic, yes. But it provides no value to my board. I wonder. No, that is value. What am I looking at? Wait, what just happened? I am fighting the moon. You make it open with death card. Well, you could get it, or they could screw you over next run. Wait, what does this even mean? Omni Strike. A card bearing this seal will strike each opposing space that is occupied by a creature. It will strike directly if no creature opposes it. But it only has 1 damage. It's not that bad, right? At the beginning of its owner turn, a card bearing this seal will pull small creatures like squirrels into its orbit. What the hell does that mean? Wait, what does that mean? Wait, is Seavet a small creature? Is a worker ant a small creature? I don't know. Is Casius? I don't know these things. Okay. Let's draw one from our deck. Okay, so he will pull small creatures. So maybe now's the time to actually pull the Grizzly. Or maybe the Amoeba. What is considered a small creature? I don't know. I literally don't know. I'm gonna pull the Amoeba. And then I'll pull a squirrel. I don't like... Oh. I wanted to cut the moon with my sister. Oh well. Is Seavet a small creature? Legitimate question though. You just need to fight the moon. Oh, no biggie. No biggie. Just fight the moon. Okay, okay. I'm gonna fight. He's not gonna kill anything on my board, so I can't fight him twice. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, I'm gonna pull the Grizzly, so at least I have it. Let's pull another squirrel. So at least like if it does some weird shit to my board, I can just replenish it. So we're not gonna kill him this turn, but he's gonna be very, very, very low. Okay, I will kill you next turn unless something happens. Okay, we got him. We won the game, right? Pack rat, another squirrel. I don't know if something's gonna happen. Like, he can cheat, remember, he can cheat. So is overkilling him a good idea? Greetings from Ukraine. How's the game so far? Tricky Foxlord, thank you so much for tuning in. It's a very tense moment in the game so far, Tricky. I don't think I've ever had a viewer from Ukraine actually enter the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in, Tricky, and I hope you're doing awesome. And I hope you're excited to watch some Inscryption. I assume you're a fan. I assume you're a fan. So summon and sack for fun. Sure, we can summon the Oro. At least it will definitely become stronger, right? Unless this will enter the orbit. But thus far he hasn't done anything with the orbit. Like this mechanic, the tidal lock, it hasn't done anything thus far. But that's all I'm gonna do, I think. Unless I want to summon the Amoeba. Sack him for Casey. Where are you, Casey? There you go. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done the squirrel. Whatever. Casey, you are next to Seavet here. I probably shouldn't have done that with the squirrel, but whatever. It is what it is. Final showdown, huh? Have faith in your deck. I do have faith in the heart of the cards. My best card right here, Tricky, is Seavet. A 3-striking 4/4. He has taken some damage though. This card right here, my death card, has carried this deck for sure. Alright, final hit against the moon. What will happen? No idea. No idea. You really destroyed the moon. I suppose all that is left is to finish me off. Go on. Defeated Leshy. He's called Leshy.
Oh my, I think I just beat him. Oh.
What am I watching? Victory, but how? A good question there, Tricky. Okay, this is our reaction stream, everyone. This is our reaction stream. Okay. Now this is peculiar. Wouldn't you say? This is a bit peculiar. I guess we'll just start from the beginning. 15th of September. That is not too far from now. Oh, did I pause? Oh, that is literally the video, I think. Okay, so that's not too much to see there. He just accidentally hit record. And not for me, I completed the game. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. For you, this is, been there, done that kind of content. Okay.
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monsters packs and digging for that epic, shiny Transcendog! And here I'll add some crazy VFX with lightning bolts or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to open my first pack.
Dude, Transcendog is way overrated.
Feeling real good. Ooh, what do we got here? Okay, and...
Okay, stop. This guy should not make YouTube videos. How the hell do you make a card pack opening video and you don't even show the cards? How many Pikachus did he draw? How many Blue Eyes White Dragons? How many Black Lotus? We don't know! We don't know! How many Transcendog? We don't know! Unsubscribe. Dislike this video. Unsubscribe. I do not approve. I won't spoil story, but you can help with game mechanics and secrets. Wait, I wonder if the story is done or is the video the rest of the story? Or I wonder if something I don't know. I guess the only way to find out is by actually playing the video. Bro should be an actor instead. Bruce Campbell looking, yeah. He's so zesty.
And our first rare is a Birchkin. Not exactly a viable competitive card, but hey, it's a pretty one.
Who cares about competitiveness? Right. How much do they sell for?
Next pack. Feeling even better about this one.
Done and not at all. I see. More story to come.
I mean, they're so smooth. Not sure what they're doing.
Is this the dev, or is this someone else?
But these are feeling good in my hands.
As in Daniel.
Let's see what we got here.
Dude, stop opening packs. Stop opening packs.
Jank cards.
Dude.
Maybe a few additions to my draft cube. We'll see. And our rare for this pack is Bandog. Not exactly riveting so far, but we have many packs to go. Next pack, here we come. I'll just cut out this part.
Well, he should not be doing card opening content. I'll say that for sure. That is my feedback to this guy. Wait, bro's first video, he doesn't have the money for a hand cam. He's giving him crap. Dude, imagine yourself in a Blair Witch Project kind of situation, and you find some what's it called, Oh, there's a word for it that is escaping my mind at the moment. Like found footage. And you're like, like in a forest or whatever, see the video and you're like, not brain rot, I don't want to watch it, and then you just move on. As president of Kaiba Corp, I declared his card opener invalid. Yeah, Kaiba should be here instead. Kaiba would have the money to actually pull the shit off. A friend of the dev, I think. Not sure. Interesting. If he is a streamer, that would be really cool. If that's the case, we should all, like, follow him later. That's why you face the cards away from you to the camera. Okay, what's going on here?
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs.
Vanty Dad, me and Ploper, we are teaching him how to do it.
Inscryption. You would not believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around in my childhood. For whatever reason, they only did one set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose. That being said, a foil Mantis God goes for a couple $100, so.
Mantis God. I said it before. Mantis God. Mantis God is the card. A couple of $100. A couple of $100 even. That doesn't surprise me. If anything, it should be more. A holographic Mantis God is like... That's jackpot right there. You can retire from your job if you get a holographic Mantis God.
Fingers crossed. Really cool art on these. Definitely stands the test of time. And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage. Cool looking card, but not going to be worth very much.
That does not look like a card we have seen in the game.
Alright. Let's see what we got going on in the second pack. This pack has been opened. And
Is this a reseal? Yeah.
hope no one snuck the rare out of it.
You got scammed, bro.
Come on, people, honestly. Who opens and reseals a pack?
It happens way too often, I'll tell you that much.
Huh. There's a set of coordinates on this card. Looks like they were drawn on with a pen. 49 degrees north, 123 degrees west. I think... I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby.
No hesitation! No hesitation! He's like, huh, that's a coordinate. Guess I'll go there. He is an actor and a YouTuber. Okay, that's it. Yo, I would actually love to find his channel. That would actually be really cool. To see what kind of content he does. Okay, an idea is starting to pop in my head here in regards to the story. The way he just opened the pack. He gotta quit. Exactly, that's what we're saying. That to then continue the passion of camera. Exactly. He's a consumer and not a content creator. About Kaiba. I'm a homebrew D&D GM and take an inspiration from one YouTube short where the enemy actually was a blue-eyed white dragon in disguise. Nice. One day I make Kaiba as one of the last bosses of my campaign. Dude, that would be really cool. The one thing that... I'm not sure how you're like homebrewing your world, Tricky. But it would be really cool if you don't tell your players that their final boss is Kaiba. But you like, you act and you like, your mannerism and stuff like that is, you know, very much what Kaiba would do, if that makes sense. And then after a while, your player's gonna be like, wait a second, I think I know who you are. But it's really cool that you're GMing. I also play quite a bit of D&D, in fact. Just to prove it, I'm grabbing my books, okay? I'm grabbing my books. This is the new player's handbook. Curse of Strahd adventure module. This is the old 5th edition player's handbook. And this is the 5th edition Shadowrun core rulebook. I have more, but I also wanted to look cool in front of Tricky, okay? That's all I'm trying to do here. But yeah, in regards to the story, I wonder if this is similar to Pony Island, in that instead of an arcade case, it's being haunted. This time around, it's like cards, like a collectible card game that is haunted. I wonder what is at those corners IRL. That is a good question, Proper. That is a really good question. But I guess we'll find out. You played Pony Island already? Yes, I have played Pony Island. Pony Island was the first game by this dev that I played. And I also played the Hex, by the way. Not on stream, by the way. This was way before I even streamed. But given that I played those games before, that really made me suspicious about the story of this game. Because both Pony Island and the Hex definitely proved to me that you never really know what you're gonna get with this guy. I will 100% agree that the believability for that bit was difficult for me. Bro said coordinates. Saying less, exactly. Imagine Silver playing D&D on stream. Find coordinates. Just dashes. Oh, that's the next Daniel Mullins game. A TTRPG that is also haunted, of course. Homebrewing. Now, my players create characters from different media. Oh! So I began to make other characters from media to match them. Wait, so your campaign is like Kaiba as the big bad. Then we have Ash as one protagonist. We have Naruto. We have Jon Snow. And then we have, I don't know, Geralt from The Witcher or something. Alright, let's continue watching.
Alright, you guys. I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel. Always come prepared, kids.
Yeah, that. He's way too prepared for this. Like, this is a card opening YouTuber who has all the gear just on hand in case he gets like some random coordinates in his mail.
Whew. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
Wait. Can I see that card again? You can't really see anything. I love the fact that he's using an old phone. That really like gets us into like a certain timeline or year, I guess. Pretty much. He went and bought it. I guess that makes sense. But is that even weirder, Yombala? That he is so willing to just spend money and just do this. But I tried to make their characters at least match the theme of the original campaign idea. I guess that's good. You don't want to do like a fantasy campaign and then you have Master Chief like jumping around in a ghost or whatever. Bro didn't own a hand cam, but he owns a shovel and a lamp. Definitely a serial killer. Oh, okay. Maybe this guy's behind everything.
Whew.
Maybe this is Leshak.
Getting close, I think. Assuming there is a thing to get close to. This very well may be a massive waste of...
Interesting end to the video, especially given that the next video is just error. It would be a cool YouTube video if you found the coordinates and went there. Oh, for sure. Wait. Yeah. I'm like thinking like if there's like you can pause on a frame or something and you can find something out, but I don't think that's the case. Alright. Sevid. Those coordinates right there. What is there? Should I Google? What have you just sent me, Ploper? Or is this the coordinates where he is at? This is somewhere in Sweden at the very least. But definitely right in the middle of nowhere. Definitely. This is your home coordinates, yes. This is where I'm streaming from. Right here. Proper just doxed me. This right here is where I'm at. Oh, dude, it's a cafe over here. That's amazing. Once you've been haunted by a ghost, you can just go for some coffee. Funny, this is in the middle of a forest. Yes, it is. Did we beat the game? Arnie, I don't know. I don't know. We defeated a boss. I'll tell you this much. We defeated a boss. Did we beat the game? I have no idea. But Arnie, thank you so much for tuning in. We are currently getting like the story of this game in the form of videos.
All right. That's why you always bring an extra battery, boys and girls. Every time. You gotta come prepared. Okay.
I just see you doing other stuff, so I assume you beat the game. Again, maybe. This is... Okay. But by defeating the last boss, we got hand on these video files. What do these files have to do with the game? I don't really know. Like, we are following a YouTuber that does card pack openings, and he opened a couple of packs of the game called Inscryption. And now in one of the packs he found some coordinates, and he is like exploring the coordinates at the moment. What if I just dox you like that? Proper, if you did, you're like the best hacker ever. That would make you cool. Well, don't see that as a challenge.
All right. This is it.
Challenge accepted. That you're not doing what I said. I just see you.
And now we dig.
So these people are the devs. Apparently, this guy we're following is the friend of the dev. Okay. This guy cannot open card packs. We know this. This guy cannot open card packs. What the hell is he doing? Is this digging? Let me replay that for you. He says, we dig. I don't know, man. This guy cannot be an outdoorsy YouTuber. This guy cannot be a card pack opening YouTuber. I don't know what this is, but this ain't digging. I'll tell you this much. That's a 7 type digging. I might be bad at many things, Arnie, but at least I can dig better than this guy. He's finding a weak spot on the soil. You dumb fuck. Alright, fair enough. Sometimes we do a normal campaign, but I let them I let them create one item or potion. There's an example. Succubus Polymer Potion. After consuming, you guarantee to change into a different race, and have 50% chance of changing your sex. If we do a 21 plus campaign, there's a 1% to make a character a femboy. I hope everyone is on board on that kind of thing.
I give a 75% chance it's a rock. But only one way to find out.
There we go. He figured it out. He found he found the weak spot. What game is this? Yes, Swampfo, thank you so much for tuning in. This is indeed Inscryption. A card game that has turned into YouTube watching simulator.
Is that? Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it. There's actually something here.
Is this like a booster box? Oh, this is the game, right? Yeah.
What? What the fuck? Guys.
Wait,
are you seeing this?
Why are you so surprised?
I'm a little confused.
Alright, time to go play the game. If you dig a hole and bury something, the soil will be weak, so he was searching for that. I see. Well, I hope that this proves that I have not buried a body, or whatever. So, it's weird where my mind went there, I would say. Can be arranged, but that's just a one-off. Now, a very interesting thing here is that if this were to happen in you know, the year of 2026, I feel like finding a floppy disk and actually finding like a console to play it would are you saying I did? No. No, I am not. But yeah, like finding a floppy disk and actually playing it would actually be like somewhat tricky, because I don't really know where I would go to find a machine that would be able to play a floppy disk. I mean, they exist, obviously, they exist, but like they're like almost like ancient technology at this point. This game was definitely not made for TikTok audience. They would have clicked off this video 10 times already. I mean, it's short form. It's short form. A floppy, though consider how volatile data on a floppy can be. I'm surprised it's not corrupted entirely. I know I have seen like memes where people are like putting magnets on a floppy disk, and as far as I know, that like ruins everything, right? Today I've been to the glowing sea in FO4. It was crazy. I've fought so many radiated enemies. I remember when I went to the glowing sea, I just put like a bunch of like rad resistant stuff on my character, and then I just started like walking. You can find floppy disk readers online. They're still around for data preservation mainly. Oh, that's good. Well, I guess we're about to see how this guy solved the case. Well, technically, this is happening like some years past, so maybe he wouldn't have like the same problem. I love that that's the first thing that the video is referencing. That's kind of cool. Oh, he's like, oh, he's trying to buy one. Got it. He's trying to buy one.
All right, fine. Wow, great video.
Question for you guys: if you were in this guy's position, how far would you go? How far would you go down this rabbit hole just to figure out what this is all about? Stop saying floppy dicks instead of saying floppy disks. Am I, you know, is my Swedish messing up? The hungry man thinks of bread. I can't help how I speak. Let me be a GM for you. Create items for you from your description. All I need is an item description and how detailed description you want. Okay, what kind of item would I like? Let me think about it, okay? I don't have a good suggestion on the top of my head. My power armor gives 1,000 plus rad resist, so I was just fine walking with that. What am I witnessing? If I was a YouTuber fully, but I will take friends with me. Oh, that is a good idea. I think, well, if I would have just received the coordinates, I don't think I would have cared. But actually holding a floppy disk in my hand, that would make me way too curious. Okay, last video.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
That's the game. Oh, it's the same game. You notice that the new game button is still grayed out, even for him. I don't really know what to make of all of this. So the player we are playing the same game that he was. He didn't notice, I see. Wait, what did I not notice? It's the same main menu, is it not? Nothing, never mind. Wait. Now I'm curious. It's just the same game. Inscryption, press any button to start. Okay, No, I don't I feel like yeah, again, there is something I'm missing here, but I don't get it. I just don't get it. What happens if I click this button? Oh, nothing at all. I love I finished dinner in the time it took you to watch 8 videos. That are almost a minute long. To my defense, Lucius, I spent some time yapping as well. Okay, so those are the videos. I don't really understand. I mean, this guy is playing the game I'm playing, but what does that really mean? Stop browsing footage. Okay, is there anything else I should do on this screen? Or is it safe to stop browsing footage at the moment? Your subscribe item example. Pair of glass, what it does. Example. Let you see in the dark and how detailed description you want. No, stop. Okay, no, stop. Is there another button I can press? It's a good thing that I waited. Stop indeed. Okay. Is there anything else I can do that... you see this camera fell past... This camera fell past boss fight. Wait, the other stop. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, we mean stop stop browsing footage. So I should press yes here. I should press yes here. I just see a bunch of no's in the chat, so I'm starting to become... Alright, yes. I do not celebrate often, and I seldom give gifts. But you, Challenger, you are worthy. Please do not be polite. Dig in. What are we eating? Is there something wrong? Tricky. For your magic item, I want a card that changes its face ever so often, and whatever the face of the card ends up to on, that makes the card do a specific thing. That is my card, or that is my item. Your initial question was, is there anything else for me to do here? To which we said no. It's not our fault. We immediately asked 8 more questions. My bad. I mean, maybe I should take my yapping down a notch. If that makes sense. We said no response to the words you spoke. It was a tragedy of misinterpretation. But, you know, let's see the silver lining here. Let's see the silver lining. At least I'm not too hasty in making decisions. I am now waiting for your input. And more like rotting meat. Can I tell him that I'm a vegetarian? Is that okay? Your price awaits. Very well. Come with me. Alright, I didn't get to it. Stand right there. It's camera time. So the camera is what's turning people into cards. And now we have the new game button just shining there. Okay, I can't really do anything there. You want a deck of many things in one card. Yes, more or less. Almost fucked it. Almost! Bro has no power and no toughness. Weak little Leshy. Yeah, of all the cards he could be, he became the weakest one. Literally a brick. Okay, I can't explore that much, it seems. Can I... What can I do? I don't know about you guys, but this is very, very dark. I guess I'm supposed to press a new game, right? That's like the only thing I can think of. Because it doesn't seem to be any... Like, I'm sure I can see a candle in the distance, but I can't interact with it. The only thing I can think of doing right now is actually going to the main menu and clicking new game. I mean, can you walk there? I can't. I don't, like, there's something blocking me. I don't know what, but there's something blocking me. I can't see shit, okay? I wonder if I can, like, increase the brightness, maybe. that didn't do much. that didn't do much at all. Or at least, well, it did something, but it didn't help. What are you talking about? I see everything fine, dude. You have some super vision. All right, I'm gonna go to the main. I'm gonna go to the main screen. There we go. Yeah. So now we can actually click the new game button. This wasn't here before. I have night vision. In the beginning... Oh, crap. This is until the day the scribes arrived. Each had their own method of inscription to create cards. Grimoire used her quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead. Leshy used his wildlife camera to capture beasts. PO3 used a particle scanner to copy the CPUs of robots. And Magnificus used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. That is why the blue mage is a card. With the cards created, the scribes had solidified their power. Until one day a challenger arrived to replace one of the scribes. Starting date to mark your ambition. Okay, we're not in Kansas anymore, boys and girls and everything. Bro just started. Sived, it took you long enough to finally play the game. Welcome to Inscryption. Didn't we beat the game already? I don't know if I should cry or laugh. I don't know what to make of this either. Okay, we can have a wizard deck, we can have a robot deck, we can have a beast deck, or we can have a painting deck. What advice are your choice here? Please. This is completely new to me, dude. Beast deck all the way. And that would be this one right here. At least we know all about the beast cards, right? Source, trust me, bro. Because at least we know what kind of cards to expect. But I low-key want to see something different. All we really know about these decks is what they told us in the beginning, or in the... You didn't specify the detail of how detailed you want the description. So here it is. Card of many things. Roll a D100 and check with the Dungeon Master guide. No? Is it? No, that's not the Dungeon Master guide. Well, with someone pull of what you get from using that card. What is the DOMT? From left to right. Bone deck, beast deck, energy deck, think Hearthstone, and magic deck. Kind of mildly Magic the Gathering deck. Oh dude, I am familiar with Magic the Gathering, so I think this is what I kind of want. I say wizard hat or death. It's totally not bones. I'm not gonna go with the bones, okay? I say let him fuck around until he's stuck. Your ambition is to replace Magnificus and become the scribe of magics. Oh, deck of many things, got it. Ah, that you know, tricky. That is actually a very good ruling, a very, you know, simple but a very efficient ruling. Your ambition is to replace PO3 and become the scribe of technology. Your ambition is to replace Leshy, or your ambition is to replace Grimora. All right, let's start with the wizard deck then. The cards were added to your collection. Okay, there's a wizard tower, there's like a robot facility, there's the cabin as well as bone facility. Or, I don't know, cemetery. Where should we go? I don't know. I went with bone deck. That shit is like playing on hardcore mode. Bots or beast is great. Well, I guess I can always turn back if I die, right? Games on a turn into coffin of Anne and Laylee. I can't complain. I mean, it looks similar, right? Let's talk to this guy. Hello? Woof. I was just about to call it quits out here. But now that there is a challenger in our midst, it's back to work for me. I should be able to get this bridge fixed in... Full disclosure, it'll take me exactly as long as it takes you to defeat one of those scribes. Huh, okay, interesting. So, come back later. Convenient. Let's go. I don't want to go to the cabin because we've already been there. So let's go to the cemetery. Dude, what in the name of dungeons are we doing? Like, this game just turned into something completely different, dude. You're here! Marvelous! I'm Grimora, scribe of the dead. Until quite recently, I was disgraced. I was returned to my former glory with the help of some unlikely friends. If you wish to test your skills against me, you must first prove your wits. You must discern which tomb marks the final resting place of my lovely ghouls. Cool. In Russian language community, PO3 is called POS, because number 3 in Russian language is similar to the Russian letter said. So did I pronounce it correctly then? By just saying POS. Bone facility is what I call my back bedroom. That's the spirit, Vanty. That's the spirit right there. Isn't that the boner facility? Okay, so we need to find the final resting place of the ghouls. Oh, we can't find cards. How do I pick them up? Find a piece of an epitaph. It reads, eaten by a hungry dog. Okay. Find a piece of an epitaph. It reads, do not hold a grudge. You spelled it right. I assume if I talk to these ghosts, they will attack me. Brr. Did someone leave the AC on? Oh, come on, dude. It's freezing in here. Maybe a heated battle will help. Oh, something's wrong. It's your deck, or rather, your lack of a valid one. You got 20 cards in it, right? This is no longer a roguelike, it seems. Now we're doing like actual deck building. Okay. So this is what this button does. So as we're finding cards, we can like change things out. Alright. You can open the coffins. You sifted through the bones and found a card pack inside. You received a deathly card pack. Okay. We have some cards, I suppose. The cards were added to your collection. How are you feeling? Don't look upon me. Do not snarl or sniff, I beg you. If you wish to battle police, let's just get it over with. Is it still the same game though? Act 2, I see. Radiance, welcome. We have indeed evolved. Let's say that we have evolved. My consciousness has been summoned, it seems, but for what purpose? Is this still Leshy? You've selected my starter deck and require a short lesson. Oh no, this is the wizard guy, the painter. You see, magical cards are powered by mocks, though some refer to them as gems. If you play one of these mocks on the board, you may play cards with that cost. Start by playing one. Can't be sacrificed. While Ruby Mox is on the board, it provides an orange gem to its owner. This is a junior sage, and this is a Ruby Mox and a Mage Knight. If a Mage Knight owner controls no Mox card, Mage Knight perishes. Now you may play a magical card of that gem's color. It is quite simple, really. I can't comprehend how my students sometimes struggle. But I have digressed. Carry on. I wait you atop my tower. So, I need to keep the gem alive, because otherwise the Mage Knight will just die. And I don't have a green gem, so I can't play the Junior Sage. Alright, but the mechanics is still the same. Sapphire Mox. Oh, dude, I'm getting land screwed already. Because I can't play this, yeah. I'm dead, right? Like, what can I do here? That is not Leshy, that is Magnificus. Right. The gems are basically your fields for MTG, right. Why did I shoot? Like, just because I'm familiar with Magic Gathering, you know, that's the reason why I picked this deck. But at the same time, like, why did I do that? Because I know that you can get mana screwed in Magic the Gathering. Revenant collapses into a pile of bones. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so now at least we have a green one. No, wait, so this guy will just chase after my gems, right? Exactly. Mage People's only controls no Mox cards. Mage People dies. I am mega dead. Oh, this is good. The blue mage will allow me to redraw my hand. Okay, so this is good. This is good. This I can actually do something with. So now I just win. Card won't die without the gem. The gems. That I read. Can we get our triple attack 7 card back? Dude, that's what I'm saying. That is what I would want. But you can't sacrifice these. So okay, so this is just my board. But it seems I'm just winning now, right? You have a hammer. Okay, what does this do? Oh, that okay, so that break I get it. So that breaks one of my cards so that I can get space. Got it. Well, we won, I guess. But by the skin of our teeth, though, it is over. You shoot me out. Now, please, look away. Turn your eyes to this card pack instead. Okay, so this is new progression system. Okay, let's just grab everything. I'm called Sawyer. The middle stone marks my grave. Please do not go digging up my bones. You found a piece of an epitaph. It says Sawyer Patel. 1702, fall 1778. I wonder if this is something I need to remember. Okay, now I can move past him. You found a piece of an epitaph. It reads, brought down by scurvy. A gust of foul smelling air billows from the casket. Oh, there's a monster here. You have no offering. Okay, so I need something here. Got it. You have hammer if you need to get rid of your cards. Got it. I assume that's like a magician-specific mechanic. Alright, let's maybe alter our deck, perhaps, before we start fighting again. When Walker dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. I don't care about the bones. Pay 1 bone to create a skeleton in your hand. No. At the end of the owner's turn, Headless Horseman will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. This is fine, but it costs bones. Oh, it's because I'm on the bone page. Most card on the owner's side of the board gains 1 power. This is amazing. So what do we get rid of? We get rid of 1 Mage Knight in order to get the orange mage. There we go. That's the deck. Let's fight something. Oh, you have the hammer with them all. Oh, interesting. Gamblebot. Okay, what is Gamblebot? Can I play something that is not part of my my faction? And Javik, hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. Everything we knew about this game, Javik, has just been like flipped on its head. Well, not everything, but lots of things. Okay, so you can combine different faction in one deck. Pay 1 energy to set the power of Gamblebot randomly between 1 and 6. Okay. But this costs energy. Oh, that is like the magic, or the, what was it called? The Hearthstone mechanic. Alright, so can we do this perhaps? Let's remove the mage pupils. Oh, okay. No, okay, I get it. Never mind. Alright, let's bring this back. Okay, so I only have 1 of each. Empty spaces within a circle complete by faction conduit spawns. I don't know what that means, dude. Alright, so we have 1 bot in our... We have Gamblebot in our deck. Other than that, we're doing completely wizard team. I'm bad in cards. Have you not played any card game, Javik? Like Hearthstone or... I don't know, Magic the Gathering Arena or like anything. Or Gwent, maybe. Energy is basically a 1-to-1 of Hearthstone mana. Got it. Alright, let's see if we can do another battle, because I can't interact with this skull. Hark! 11 slice lemon approaches. Bright and trig as a lime. You think you will squeeze a defeat out of me? Okay, Pirate Skeleton. You can sacrifice and have bones and energy. I do see the energy symbol up here in the top left. So... it seems like all of the resources can be acquired at the same time. Okay, so this thing will move. So I suppose what I want to do is... this, maybe? That base sounds good. I played Spider card game, which was the default in Windows 7. I'm not sure if I know the rules of that game, to be perfectly honest. Ghost ship moves to a new space, and a skeleton jumps in. Okay, so that will just keep spawning skeletons, it seems. Easy win, easy life. Aye, you beat the pulp out of me. Firstly, take you this. A hover mage. And because you bested me, with ye I'll share me secret. Me name's Royal. It's the far right tomb. Here's the headpiece. Found a piece of an epitaph. Royal Dominguez, 1589 to spring 1632. And now I can pass through here as well. Let's beat the final guy before we move to the next area. Oh, so these are the tombs. Yeah, alright. So this is where we need to like figure out where to place our cards. Got it. You need at least 20 cards, but you can have more. But that will just reduce the consistency of my deck, will it not? At least based on my knowledge of card games, you always want consistency. Alright, so let's get rid of... Wait, Hover Knight. This is what I want, right? I low-key think the Blue Mage is better, because that would give me more card draw. Yeah, we talked to this guy before. Let's fight. And some card games IRL in lockdown. That's it. Okay, but at least that's something, right? What kind of card games did you play during lockdown? Energy work like this. At the start of the battle, you get 1 energy. Each step round, you get +1 energy till you reach a cap of 6 and fully restore all energy. I see. And I assume, depending on how much energy I got, that is how many robots I can play, basically. I forgot to say hi. I was making coffee. What the fuck is this? This is still Inscryption, but things have changed, as you can see. Can't be sacrificed. When Drogo perishes, the creature inside is released in its place. Okay, so this is like a sack deck. Got it. Let's do something like this. No, the green one doesn't die. Okay, this is really good. This is something we definitely want. Okay, so we can play Gamblebot, but we need to sacrifice something. You just played a card with an activated ability. Alas, I should explain to you its workings. Activated it by pressing the citadel. It's a button, but it will only work if you can pay the cost. And I need to pay 1 energy, of which I have 0. Okay, so I need to wait 1 turn before I can actually use it. Well, at least until it does something. Where's the cat thing? I don't know. I assume the stoat is dead, or did we free it maybe? Right, so this is what happened. We defeated the last boss in the cabin, which changed the game into what we're witnessing right now. It is still Inscryption, but it has changed its form. Some robots cost 1 energy, some robots can cost up to 6, most cost like 2 or 3. And this costs, we pay 3 for this. But now we need to recharge 1 energy before we can actually do something. And why do you have the skull? Why do the skulls have a middle incisor? Wait, what do you mean? Why are they looking like a little bit sad? Or Sevi, which monster did you choose to become? I chose to become the wizard. The stoat was changing last time you saw it. Any ideas? It was changing, right, into a robot as you were playing. So I assume the stoat was actually the robot master, but turned into, well, a card. Presumably by Leshy, because his camera had that power, right? The middle tooth. Oh yeah, that is true. They have like a tooth directly in the middle. How would you like to stream a programming game? Something like Shenzhen, IO, or MHRD if you're cruel. I mean, I would be down if people would vote on it, you know? I might go insane, but I would be down. Skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. That's fine. Okay, now we can start to click this button. Rolls a die. X61! Hell yes, baby! Can we win? Yeah, that's just win, right? Yeah, exactly. There we go. Dude, this robot is good. If you can keep this guy alive, this is actually really good. I mean, it's very weak because it's just a 0-1, right? But if you can start spinning, then you can get great results. I'm a little less cold. Take a pack on the house. Okay, another pack. Bunch of boner cards and another robot card. Okay, I don't think I want any of these. You did beat me, so I guess I've got to fess up. The name's Casey Hobbs. Is this the Casey we played with in our deck? I'm from the tombstone on the left. Found a piece of an epitaph. Okay, so there are so many damn epithets we need to find. You pulled up an epithet piece. It reads, the defibrillator failed. You found a card in the well, and the ink is running from the moisture. A drowned soul. Oh, dude, another damn boner card. Mark my words, there are no boner cards in my deck. Same as the bug and the wolf. We never got to see a wolf change though. That is true. We never did. You see better in Act 3. Oh, so we're not even done with the game changing. There's even an Act 3. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything to find here. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Oh, this is a market, I don't know, trader guy. Gamblebot for the win. We love gambling. Let's go gambling. It won us the game, you know. I love how you read the years for the other two ghosts, but not for Casey. Was the year even displayed? I didn't pay too much attention. Come down, say we know there are no boners in your deck. You wish to oh, it's the same mask as before. So it. Oh, and we need tickets. Okay, I'm not gonna buy any boner cards. So I'm not buying anything here. In that case, let's keep looking around. You found a piece of an epitaph in the casket, among other things, hit by a falling piece of ice. You found a card pack among the giblets and scantlings. At least we have a green mage. The green mage power... Well, the power of the green mage is equal to the number of green gems that the owner has on their side of the board. I think that's better than what we got. But that definitely emphasizes or makes it so that you're rewarded for playing only green in your deck. I'm not sure if that's what I want. You need to play 2 specific boner cards for the guy in the basement coffin here. But that's about it. And that's what we call a spoiler. Wait, was there a spoiler that I missed? I won't spoil the act itself. I don't understand the hate for the bones. There are some good cards. I don't really know myself, Yombala, to be perfectly honest. I guess I dislike it when there are, like, I guess multiple resources to in one deck in order to summon a card. At least that is what I felt in the cabin. I got my X-ray result, no damage found, which is bad. Means now I have to do an ultrasound. Do you expect to find something, Eno? Or rather, let me rephrase that. What are you looking for? Lucius said it best yesterday. Skill issue. That I cannot argue with. That I absolutely cannot argue with. I will not make a claim that I'm good at this game. You found a piece of an epitaph. It reads there was no cure. Right, so. Dude, I'm a robot now. This is who I am. I'm a robot now. This game is looking like Stone Shard now. Oh, I do know what that game is, actually. You have no offering. Okay, so I need... What was it you said? I need boners in order to do something here. Bots and beasts. Pretty good synergy. Bots and beasts. I mean, I think bots are very synergistic with basically everything, because nothing uses energy, right? So what kind of offerings do I need in order to talk to this guy? At least that was just what you said, Lucius. Trying to find out when my thumb stopped working. Wait, stop working. So like, is your thumb like completely like solid or whatever? Like you can't do something like this. Like, is it like completely immobile? Each area gives you card packs that always have 3 cards of the Align Master. So this area always gives 3 bonus in each pack. Makes sense. So I suggest going bottom left area, since that aligns with Magnificus, so you can get your magic card stacked up. That is a really good idea. But I can't go over the bridge until I beat one of these guys. At least that is what the bridge person said. What the fuck do you have to give him? I have no idea. Oh wait, does that Irradiance, does that mean that you haven't done this either? Maybe... Well, I assume I need more epitaphs, right? Oh, dude. Right, now I need to remember what these guys are saying. You need to play 2 specific boners. There are 2 broken oval cards that you need to be played beside each other, but you do not have them yet. I see. So I literally can't open that coffin, even if I wanted to. Beat up boner lady here, then we go bottom left. Right, so now I just need to figure out this puzzle. Casey, Hobbs is the name, tombstone on the left, Burr. So she should be here somewhere. Hit by a falling piece of ice. Does not hold a grudge, maybe? I didn't do this, but I did the mythologist quest, literally on the right side of the map. There's a lot to take in at the moment, so I assume I'll have to do all of those things. Okay, so this is Royal on the right side. So Royal, brought down by scurvy. There was no cure. I don't know if this is the actual combination, but I guess we'll see. No, this isn't right. The middle stone marks my grave. Do not sniff or snarl. So, does he hold a grudge? Okay, I guess it's only like the grudge thing that I'm thinking about. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's see how strong these bosses are. They're all good with each other. You can sacrifice anything for blood, and every sacrifice of death you have bones. Every round you have energy. That you know, you're right about that. I mean, I am even generating bone, I think, when my Moxes die, even when playing as a wizard. So I technically can play bone cards as well. Are you prepared? You will not defeat me. I guess we're about to find out. Marvelous. Yes, marvelous. I was beginning to worry I would be sealed away behind those tombstones forever. Locked down at the mercy of a challenger's wits. Until one day discovered. But no, you prevail, and it's now time to duel. Let's do this. I like that she has her own music. My minions never truly die, you know? Let's see how you fare. Let's see how I fare. This is the one that jumps in front of my stuff, yes. An opportunity to use my quill, of course. Every single boss will have some mechanics. Rick Bonehound, turn 1 to turn 3, death by mage. This one will be back. Sarcophagus transcended into a higher form. A 3/3 mummy lord. So this is just a 1/2 right here, so that's not good at all. I can play it, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. That wasn't too hard, unlike my bow. Aren't you being sneaky, Lucius? Aren't you being sneaky? So it will only deal 2 damage. It will deal 4 back. I can play this, but it will immediately die. But at least I won't take as much damage that way. Maybe that's worth it. I don't know. This isn't looking good. I need my card draw, I think, in order to, you know, have even a remote chance of doing this. Okay, well, this is actually quite nice. This I don't mind at all. Also, I don't want to spoil anything, but I thought I didn't notice it on my playthrough. I still don't know what Grimoire's mechanics is. I beat her before she could use it properly, at least I think, or I'm dementing. I mean, it's something that she can return her creatures to life. At least that's what she said. I can't play this, unfortunately, because it's an orange one. Try to stall for Gamblebot. I think you're right. But in that case, I need to sacrifice all of my stuff here. I am mega dead. Oh well. What a rush! You may try again, Challenger, but do not expect any less of a fight. Okay. Alright, so you can just redo it over and over again. That's good. I low-key at this point want to switch out my entire magic deck, but whatever. Let's just go again. I mean, one thing I really like is that you don't have to start over from the very beginning, like you did during Act 1. So that's really nice. But because this is what truly sucks with the magic deck. You just fill your deck full of absolute garbage. In order to play your actual cards. I mean, I guess I can sacrifice one orange just to get some damage through. I think I want to hold off on this for now. It will just immediately die, and it can give me great power later. I'm slowly dying here, but maybe, just maybe I can... Oh, this is good. Oh wait, I don't have a blue. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'm stupid. Oh, what am I doing, man? I don't have a blue. Why did I do that? Holy man. This is just the fight that, fuck you, that you need to restart. A lot more chill than Let's Just Torture Chamber game. Oh yes! Alright, at least we got a blue. That's good. It's okay that he's killing the wizard though. I can hit for 3 here if but I need to sacrifice something. I'm gonna pass for now. No consequences for misplays. Yeah, just kidding. This was one of my favorite bits that they didn't punish too hard here. You know, that is the one thing I am truly enjoying at the moment. Come on, can we get our robot, please? We're slowly but surely dying here. It would be great to kill this thing, but I literally don't have any cards with any sort of power on my side. And I guess I can do something like this, perhaps. Yeah, there's 0 power in the magic deck. All of my creatures are like 1 power nerds. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so oh wait, this is actually quite good. This I can actually use to my advantage here. Okay, so at least I will clear the board here. And at least I have 3 powers on the board. And we have one of these now. Oh, shit. It has to be worth... It has to be worth playing this. Yes! Okay, alright, I have realized something. The wizard deck is trash. The wizard deck is absolute trash. But the robots are good. At least this robot right here. Oh, she has multiple faces. Okay. You may not like what comes next. You're kidding. Rip all your cards. Turn 1 to turn 10. That's by her. Do you miss them? Fear not. I will give them back, of course. As corpses. Okay. Oh, here they are. How do I pay for them? No, don't let a thing keep the dog in front of him. I assume you meant that like a couple of turns ago. To be fair, the weakness is mostly because you're still stuck with the starter cards. Ah, that is fair. Three, 6. I'm gonna go with 6. Can't. But I wonder what it means that these are dead. Oh, they just reduce the power of the opponents. What? Why did I do that? Wait, why did I do that? There we go. And GG. Oh, I guess the robot in of itself was enough to get lethal. Oh dear. That doesn't affect, doesn't do damage, but Gamblebot is not affected. Ah, that is why they were 0-1s. But I'm happy that the green mage effect superseded the 0 power thing. You really defeated me. I was not expecting that. I see that it is your ambition to replace Magnificus, but well, between you and I, there will come an opportunity to change your mind. And I beg that you spare me. Take these, then go. Well, we have a lot of boner cards, I'll tell you this. The cards were added to your collections. Ooh, we got 2 packs. Okay, so we battery low. Wait, what? I will worry about that a little bit later. Let's see here. At the end of the owner's turn, Muscle Mage will move into the direction described in the sigil. But it's still just a 1-1. Sure, like, it's a Muscle Mage that can push creature, but it's still just a stupid 1-1. I actually much prefer just a junior stage. At least it's a 1-2. At least we have defeated one boss. Right, I remember his mechanics. They are free cost 0-1 cards, which means cards with effects or scaling damage, like the Green Mage, basically get buffed. Yes, exactly. Muscle Mage sure loves to masturbate. He has one of those arms, I'll tell you this. Alright, yeah, let's go to the Magic Tower so that we can actually get good cards for our deck here. Right. Here we have, the note reads, Greetings! If you're reading this, it must be because you wish to challenge me, Magnificus, to a card battle. But in order to earn that privilege, you must first defeat my 3 graduate students. As for their whereabouts, that is for you to discover. Sincerely, Magnificus. Okay. A bunch of bullshit going on with the wizard. That's good. A strange monocle. You put it on. A robot with a monocle. Now I've seen everything. Now I've seen everything. Inside the chest is a covered... Oh, the inside of the chest is covered in a sticky green goo, but you find a card pack. You receive a magical card pack. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, let's have a little look-see here. We have an explode bot as well. When explode bot dies, the creature opposing it, as well as adjacent friendly creatures, are dealt 10 damage. This seems more risky than... Well, the risk far outweighs the rewards. And then just a steambot. It can't be sacrificed. While Orlus Box is on the board, it provides an orange gem to its owner. Also, while Orlus Box is on the board, it provides a blue gem to its owner. That's good! And a practice wizard. I don't care about that. But that Mox right there. Holy, we want that. So let's get rid of one of our... blues? I don't know. Perfect. That's just a strict upgrade. For no reason at all. Walk in the top left corner. Okay. For no reason at all, you say. What am I watching? What does it say Harry? I don't know what to make of this. I have no idea what to make of this. Huh. I've never seen that face before. Oh, what is this? If you're reading this, it must blah 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 blah. We've already done this. Why has Magnificus paint on the settings button? Are you talking about this right here, or? Oh yeah, you're right. On the options, on there is paint, and there's paint down here as well. That might mean something. I don't know. Great Sahabro let you take a shelter in his home, fed you. Even took pretty pictures pretty pictures of you, and you don't even pay him a visit. Vantidan. You have a very different opinion and experience of what I've just what we have experienced in the cabin. Collected cards are... I don't care about this. Oh, holy fuck. Okay, sorry. That will be relevant later. Interesting. Just some bugs. Don't worry about it. Alright, I won't worry about it. I'm 100% buying the... Oh, wait. What should... What is the best... What is the best use of our money? Buying packs or individual cards? Because I definitely want Bleen's Mox, I think. Or Steam Mage. But I feel like I would get just more cards, right? By buying a pack. I actually love Leshy more than anyone else. Really? But save it, Blue Mage. I mean, Blue Mage is good. Don't get me wrong, Blue Mage is good. But maybe... I'm a gambler, okay? No one loves gambling more than I do. Okay, now we're getting some new things. When Monster Orlu deals damage directly, draw a card for each damage dealt. Good card. Good card. Especially if you can buff him. If Gem Fiend's owner control no Mox cards, Gem Fiend perishes. At least it's a card with more than one power, dude. If a creature would attack Force Mage, it does not. Interesting. Very good blocker card, Force Mage. Let's see here. What do we want to change? We absolutely want Master Orlu. Oh, but it's an expensive card, though. It needs an orange and a blue. That's a bit unfortunate. And Force Mage is interesting. I definitely think we want Force Mage, right? But for what? Mage Pupil, maybe. As well as Gem Fiend. Let's get rid of a Junior Sage for this, and let's get rid of 1 green for 1 blue. I think this is what I want to do. I'm waiting with Orlu for now because it's a bit more expensive. I'm not sure if this is a good deck or not. I am just trying things. All right, so let me fight something. He's just so natural. He's natural. I love gambling more. At least you should be happy with what I just did then. Okay, so I need to find 3 apprentices to fight, but I don't know how to find them. I can't enter this door. Massive brain. Wait. Oh, the symbols are there. The symbols are there. Look at me not paying attention to the text. The pain is unbearable! My organs are melting! How do you see? Magnificence turned me to goo for my final exam! I just need to defeat 1 more challenger! Then I will earn my rightful place! My rightful place in the deck of the master as one of his prize cards! Alright. Hey, look, it's failure. Remember that item you never picked in Act 1? Oh, is that the guy? Okay, so he's playing like the same kind of cards as I do. Which makes sense. If we kill this thing, his green mages will literally be useless. So that is probably what I want to focus on. It will kill my Ruby Mox if I play something now, though. As weird as it sounds, I want to pass during this first turn. Shit, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. No! I need to read my damn cards, dude. I need to. I need to think before making decisions. At least it seems that we're winning this. He's like blocking himself, so that's good. Yeah, dude, that was really bad play by me. Alright, failure. No, please. I don't want to do the voice again. Just tell the master I passed. He won't know the difference. Here, take this pack. Receive a magical card pack. Another Force Mage, interesting. And Bleed Smokes, this I definitely want to play. Energy Bot is fine, but not for me, at least not now. And Sarcophagus will grow to a 3/3 or whatever. Well, it's definitely the Mox I want to play. It's a bit annoying that you need to, or want rather, to change your deck every, you know, between attempts like this, but that's just the name of the game. I think you and the green goop boy should switch names. Am I that much of a failure? We found a card pack among the sharp implements. Yay! Why do I get an Emerald Mox? This is useless. Can I get another Master Orlu and another Blue Mage? I do think I want to play the Blue Mage in my deck. The card draw is so damn good. Maybe we'll get rid of the Force Mage, actually. I'll add it back if I feel like I need it, but I feel like many blue mages can't be a bad thing. Alright, so now we need to do this other thing to activate this guy. I see some paint there, which I assume is gonna be where I wanna go. I can jump down here to get to the first level. Got it, makes sense. Makes sense. Did you see your misplays last round? Lucius, I was there, okay? I was there. I saw them myself. I experienced said misplays. Then suddenly it springs into motion. Alright, so this is the guy. Alright, so this is just an annoying deck, it seems. That you just have to endure. I guess this is a really good battle if you want to farm money. The dummy hinges creak back into its position. It returns its lifeless stare. Oh. Wait, what? Why? I don't understand. Why didn't that work? Something weird is going on here. So you can easily beat the guy, as you can see, dude. This is an infinite money farm, by the way. Okay, but I'm obviously missing something. Cause just beating him doesn't do anything. Like I'm not getting my clues I need to open the next door. Do you need to like kill all his creatures, perhaps? But how would I kill the Force Mage? I can't kill the Force Mage. This is not the guy, it's a training dummy. Hey dude, still enjoying it. Hello Nero, thank you so much for tuning in. How's streaming for you, Nero? I'm still enjoying it, but I'm currently a bit stuck. There's a training dummy that I need to beat in a very specific way, it seems. The training dummy here is also your key to get an item for the boner basement coffin, as well as money farm. Think. The only thing I can think about is actually killing all of the creatures. Either that or dealing like excess damage. I don't know. But Nero, I saw you streaming Pikmin the other day. I was lurking in your chat. Are you still on that game, or have you switched to something else? It's called Pikmin, right? The game where you're controlling a bunch of small little guys that you control and like send out to like do actions for you. Okay, I'm gonna... I don't know, man. I'm gonna make an attempt to start killing his creatures. Oh. I see some color on my screen. Okay. So right, so killing creatures is the play. Practice made leave a ruby mox in its place. So okay, so this is the play. Alright, so you're supposed to kill everything. Now I want to kill this. And given that I can't deal with the Force Mage, I literally cannot get the last symbol. But at least we can brute force the puzzle at this point. So that should be fine. We started Big Walk today. It's really good. I don't think I know what the Big Walk is. Well, okay, here's the thing. I have seen the trailer for Big Walk, and it seems to me to be very similar to like Peak in design, if that makes sense. But instead of climbing, I guess you're walking. I guess, you know, based on the name, who could have thought, right? But am I correct in that assumption? Because I've only really seen the trailer of that game. His brain is actually braining. I fucked it. Yes, I did fuck it. But let me do one thing I do very well, which is brute forcing my way to victory. There we go. Friend slop. That is an interesting name for the genre. Friend slop. I mean, is it slop if you really are enjoying your time though? Just imagine you are in an ice cube, slowly melting on a hot pan. Oh, I was just talking to myself. The pain of being a head impaled on a spear is, well, it's worth it, of course. Magnificus will award me with the highest honor. I will be the centerpiece of his deck. Dude, imagine simping for a guy so much that you're just okay with being a card. It's peak mixed with like The Witness or Myst. Oh, so it's a puzzle game, or well, friend slop with puzzles. Way more puzzle game than I thought it would be. That is kind of cool. The name was given by the hater, but I like the name. I will say this: it rolls off the tongue. It definitely rolls off the tongue. When Ruby Golem perishes, a Ruby Mox is created in its place. Okay, sure. Let's make sure to kill that as soon as we can. Well, I have absolutely nothing. I wonder if we can lock him out. Oh, he's gonna draw cards. I'm not gonna die, because I'm only gonna take 1 damage here. No, this board is good enough. This board is good enough. We can just keep going. Now is when we start to struggle a bit. I guess we can just re-roll this until we win, just like that. There we go. Dude, this card right here. This card right here, it has to be one of the best ones. Or maybe we even had Lethal on board. I'm not even sure. Dude, the Gambler bot is so good. It's amazing. McDonald's and other fast foods are also slop, but we still enjoy it. True. Slop has nothing to do with how good it is. It's just related to very cheap and simple to make. But I'm not sure about that. Okay, here's the thing. If I would play a game, and the only way I would describe the game is, oh, this game is slop, I feel like that has negative connotations to it. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, I'm sure. I will agree that depending on the context, the word slop doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Because as you say, it can just be very cheap and simple to make. And that can be good sometimes. Right? I completely agree. But on its own, I feel like it's a negative word. This game is going to be spoopy again. I don't know, Plopper. Oh, I missed. Whatever, should have probably read that. I cannot. He can use me as a shump blocker. I have mastered disappointment. Take this pack. Okay, what can we get? Another Mox, that's good. And other than that, it's kind of whatever. Go. Let's see here. So we want to get rid of our last emerald to get a dual color. And other than that, I don't think we got something good. Okay, so puzzle time again, everyone. Let's figure out the last code here. The note reads, the top sigil is found by the greedy. The bottom sigil is found by the hard of hearing or by those who hear too easily. The middle sigil is found by the pale. The chest is empty save for a single card. The rabbit. You reach back in for more and notice a sigil where the card used to be. Alright, so this is the greedy sigil. And the greedy should be on the top. Okay, and now we have found by the pale. I wonder if this is where you need to do stuff like this. No, pale has nothing to do with brightness, it seems. Oh, no, it's just... Okay, got it. Yeah, it has absolutely nothing to do with brightness. It's just follow that thing. Got it. So a skull. But this has... I wonder if that is the pale or if that is something else. Hello there, Grungy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dude, I would love to actually hear you say that. So, for context, everyone, I am tasked with teaching Grunge Swedish. And the first thing I thought there was that sentence right there. It means I love coffee. And let me very educationally, pedagogically, dude, words, pronounce this thing in Swedish. Jag älskar kaffe. One more time. Jag älskar kaffe. There you go. Now, clip that, play it over and over again, and then you'll be able to speak like a proper Swede. But Grunge, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you on this glorious, amazing Friday? Well, at least I hope it's a glorious Friday for you. I think for me, if Friendslop is accurate because how oversaturated modern game releases are with the super simple games that get 90% of their fun because you can play them with your friends. Yes, chain together, peak, little company kind of stuff, but that's just my opinion. It is, yeah, you're very right in that it is slop because it's easy to make. You can just flood the market with those kinds of games. But they are fun. I mean, they are fun. Now it's hearing. So what happens if I do something like this? Or maybe I should just look at the symbol down here. Yeah, probably that. Okay. So top was greed, middle was pale, and yeah, okay, and that's the bottom. So this was wing, right? I just had an incident, unfortunately. What kind of incident, Grunge? There was a man that walked up to my door trying to intimidate my dogs and was showing his hand trying to slap my dogs and almost walked in through the door. I assume we're talking about a complete stranger here, right? Why was he trying to get in and slap your dogs? That sounds insane! Or maybe you don't ask questions, which I wouldn't blame you in this particular case. Wing in at the top. There we go. But were your dogs trying to like a complete stranger? And then when I went to confront him, he went like just for fun. That is fucked, dude. I remember one time when I walked my dog, like there was a random guy that also tried to like fuck with my dog. I didn't ask why he was doing it. Like he started like yelling and like doing like hand motions against my dog. Like not actually trying to hit the dog, but like just trying to like get the rise out of her. But actually like actually going up to your door is just absolute lunacy, right? Like, who the hell just walks up to a stranger's door and start fucking around with their dogs? I have CCTV footage, so I will deal with it tomorrow morning. That is good. But holy crap, what a weird thing to experience. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, who would do something like that? Friendslop games are a glorified hangout with your friends over the internet. It's like shitty movie in a drive cinema. You're not really there for the movie. True. But that doesn't, like, diminish from the experience, Ploper, right? Well, it could, but as you say, the point is actually spending time with your friends. It wasn't until literally this stream that I figured out how to solve the hard of hearing symbol for the puzzle. Oh, so you brute forced that puzzle as well. He was trying to keep it away, probably. I hate dogs, and I hate bad dog owners. I like cats. But so Walklot, you wouldn't walk up to a random... You wouldn't walk up to a random door that you have no business of walking into just to fuck with dogs. Well, at least I hope you wouldn't. It's unfortunate, but also not the first time I experience weird humans. I mean, there are a lot of us on this planet, right? So we all come in all manner of flavors, I guess. For good and for bad. The good thing is if he keeps doing that, he will find someone crazier than him. That you know, Jombana, that is actually a good point. Like, that kind of behavior will actually turn bad sooner rather than later, right? Because at some point, someone won't be, you know, gracious, I guess, in dealing with him. At last! Stimulation! My test has been sensory deprivation, you see. To unlock the full potential of my mind, you see. It's unlocked now. Hear me, Magnificus. I am ready! We have to battle. Okay. Magnificus is kind of an ass. I'm not gonna lie. That'll have to do. I'm like the Minbari, Babylon 5. I don't mess with... If you don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. Unless your name is Seven. I like how you were able to, like, get in a little Seven jab in that explanation right there. I could sack this for more damage. Might be worth. Yeah, it is worth, actually. A random man walked into my parking lot, took a stone and started hammering away at my bike. Broke my speedometer and tried to break my headlight. Took CCTV footage to the cops and the cops were like, sorry, can't help you. The footage is not clear now, so I had to get cameras with better quality, better safe than sorry. So they literally saw someone destroying your property, I mean, and did nothing. I mean, sure, I can understand. I can understand that if they don't, like, see the actual footage, that they can't just start, like, grabbing random men off the street. That I understand. But doing, like, nothing at all, I feel, is a bit... I don't know. I mean, like, if you see a violent man, like, in a parking lot, I feel like something should be done. I don't know what, to be honest. So I will grant the police that in this instance. This card is looking different. Yes. We beat the first act of the game, which is the act when you're in the cabin. But that didn't finish the game. No, that did not finish the game. What happened is that we found, well, YouTube videos essentially. Well, not YouTube videos, but we found videos where like a real life person we're trying to like investigate this game, and all of a sudden we are playing a different game altogether. That's like the long and short of it. This time around, we're not playing a roguelike anymore. We're instead just building up our deck of cards and well, beating opponents. What did I miss here? What do you mean? I see no difference. Looks identical to me. It don't always look like this, no? I wish the police could do more. Yes. I think just didn't want to deal with it. They didn't want to deal with it. They can just search for footage in CCTVs around your house. That is true. Yes, Yombala, that's a really good point. I mean, you should do something at the very least, right? You see, like, you see vandalism as clear as day. Like, I'm sure there are limits to what you can do, but you can do something. That is what I'm trying to get to, I guess. The second act is a graphical downgrade. Way to go, developers! You know, Savaklot, they blew their budget in the first part of the game. That was incredibly stimulating. We aren't done here, right? I wish to see light again, to sing, to dance. You wouldn't leave, would you? Ooh, what is this? If you have a blue gem, sacrifice Master Bleed to draw 3 cards. Nice. It's a 2-cost card though, which is kind of iffy. It's not a bad card. Not a bad card at all. The blue mage is a bit better though. If I open the door, you'll stop by on the way back and let me out. Right? Pass. Where I live, I could leave my phone on the sidewalk, go home, then it would either find its way to me through words of mouth, or it would overheat from the sun and the battery would explode, or it would get water damage from the rain. I feel like that's a lot safer, Ploper. But Ploper, are you living in like I don't know, I think you have told us before, but like a smaller village, like sort of a everyone knows everyone kind of area? Okay, so here's the painter guy with, well, paint. We have a card on the table. The note reads, Dearest Grimora, I believe PO3's plot may go far past the extent of a common power grab. Indeed, this great transcendence will have catastrophic and unpredictable results. The note is incomplete and ends abruptly. I urge you to consider... Interesting that they're mentioning PO3 when Leshy was the one who did the power grab. What's happening here? Oh, look at you. Okay, there's nothing here. Unless I need to go here later, I'm not sure. Right, let's talk to the guy. Oh, well, let's see this first. Okay, the game really wants me to talk to the guy. Okay, let's do it. Unfortunately, money and power can make you get away with anything. Oh, ain't that the truth? I checked out your channel. You used to play a favorite game of mine, Skyrim. It's a good thing I didn't notice. It's a good thing I didn't notice then, because you know how I treat Seven. It is no way to treat a lady. It's good that you have that I don't know, self-awareness to walk a lot. Oh, use mouse. You can click the tentacle with your mouse. Dude, I should have read what you wrote before I went back. You are here at last. How do my pupils fare? No matter. There are far more concerning issues at hand. Do you understand that the canvas that you have been woven into? Nay, you are the brush, and the artist moves you with a terrifying mastery. My eye aches with premonition. And I see that your ambition is to take my title. How sad. It will never happen, you see, even if you defeat me. But I am bound by certain rules. First, we must battle. Let's do this. Look at someone left their toy in the bathtub. I probably should have looked more closely. Alright, so what is this kind of mechanic? The brush of the scribe of magics. My pupils would die to be painted by it and live forever as a card, but that is not the full extent of its powers. This card is acceptable. This needs some bleach. Have a bit of... Oh, it changes the sigil of my cards. Dude, with this hand, the blue mage would have been so good. Oh, with this hand, the blue mage would have been amazing, dude.
I'm not sure you checked out. Must have been someone else's channel. Oh, fair enough. I mean, Skyrim is a popular game. His eye was the eye you inserted into yourself in Act 1. Ah! Get cucked. Lucius, thank you so much for your sympathy in my moment of pain here. I'm just gonna pass. Will this happen every time I draw a card? Oh, I'm already dead. Oh, that's fine, dude. That's fine. That's fine. Let's look at the bathtub real quick. Magnificus probably has the simplest mechanic, but only also the one that can screw over the most. Oh yes. Oh, is it no? Here we go. So I clicked the tentacle, but I have no idea what happened. But if nothing else, the save symbol appeared. Alright, we have a tentacle now, I suppose. Let's go again. Magnificus. Oh yeah, I read that. Behold. Okay, please. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, so he does that on every... Okay, I understand. So if a card has a sigil, he will change the sigil. My card is all... my deck is useless here. My deck is so bad. Mox cards on the owner side of the board gains 1 power. Well, that's good. And you draw a card equal to the amount of Mox cards on your side of the board. That's amazing. And this is just a stupid rabbit. Okay. Soren, hello! Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is my first duty day. Soren, I don't know what that means, but please let us know. I'm gonna start off like this. So I will gain power on these guys. So I can do this in order to deal some damage. But not anymore. I just have to pass here. The magic cards that nuke themselves if you have no mocks now no longer do that, which is a buff. I mean, I guess there's that. Alright, so this will give me a rabbit that can be recolored. I guess that's good to know. I think we got this. Does Häntehår translate to Swedish?
Hår would be hair, Sovakalot. I don't know what hente hår, like those together, I don't know what that would mean. Hente hår. No, I don't know. I gather at a different location on the ship with everyone else in my duty section. Check to see if I have to stand watch, and then do whatever they want us to do for that day. In addition, we cannot leave the pier. We have to stay either on the ship or on the barge the entire day and sleep on the barge at night. Tomorrow morning, I will gather with my duty section once again at 7 AM in the morning for what's called turnover. Then we get released to go home and enjoy the weekend. Is this still part of the practice, Suwakalot? What am I? Sorry. Soren, sorry. Is this like, is there a point to this, I guess, aside from training? That I guess that is what I'm trying to ask. Thinking here. There we go. Got it. All right, dude. Dude, I need to really tank when I'm playing this damn game, dude. Explaining gente would be so cruel. So forget it. Okay. The idea is to have us assist other ships since we are on the pier, and there are a total of 6 duty sections. I see. Okay. So, okay, how does this feel, Soren? I keep mixing up your names. I've never seen this man so locked in, but also now being patient with this decision-making process. Grudge, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Cause like, I'm low-key ignoring all of you as I'm just focusing on the game, but at the same time, I'm making less mistakes. So, you win some, you lose some. Maybe this game has helped them with patience. Again, I hope this is a good thing. I may need to set my brush upon my own cards once again. Oh shit, we're not done. This is just the first phase. But I think our board is looking good, so there's no reason to just keep doing what we're doing. Easy game. Today I assisted with casting of the lines holding one of the aircraft carriers in place and watched as it was pushed out of the pier by tugboats and sailed off into the water. That's kind of cool. Or it sounds cool at the very least. Let's just do this. Oh, that was literally it. Okay, got it. Whatever. Mission complete. We have beaten 2 out of the 4 bosses already. That's good. Complete the Temple of Magics. Very well. We have battled, and now I may speak. You see, my eye, it aches because it remembers. It was excised by none other than Leshy, the scribe of beasts. And a beast he is, arrogant, single-minded, obsessed with gaining power. But he is far from the worst scribe to become hegemon. You see, the ejection of my eyeball is far from the worst thing that can happen around here. Well, back to watching some YouTube videos, it seems. It's good for you, maybe, not for us, regardless. regardless, always will be a good thing. It's good for you, maybe not for us. Regardless, will always be a good thing. Are saying it's good when I'm not doing something good for you because it's good for me. I feel like I'm not doing my duty as a streamer. It was very cool watching this giant-sized boat sail off. I can't imagine that. Sorry, I expect that's not gonna be the last time you're gonna see something like that. It's not. It's good that it's not the UK's. Our two carriers keep breaking down. W7, thank you, Betty Dan. I don't know why I read that as the direction of my eyeball. Grunge, I know. Because you have a very specific mind, Grunge. I'm gonna use your words. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm on my ship in the forecastle, which is pronounced Folksul for some reason. Time for lore. Back to Loreland. Oh, yes. Freudian slip. Someone left a very comfortable mattress here, and they turned off the light, so I'm just gonna be sleeping until it's time for dinner show. I mean, assuming you have the correct mindset, this could just be seen as a vacation, right? Out on the water. W Pac-Man with 0 skill. Grunge like and thinking about direction. What can I say? I mean, we don't king shame. Okay? To be fair though, how many times have we talked about boners today? You're saying. Alright, let's watch some videos.
Just gotta send it. To whom it may concern. It's a bit formal. Hello there! Exclamation point. My name is Luke Carter, and I'm a fan of your collectible card games. If you've ever taken a look at my YouTube videos, you will know how appreciative I am of the merch that you've sent me over the years. So it was a great surprise to learn that there is a digital version of Inscryption. I think maybe one of my fans pranked me and buried a copy in the woods near my house. Upon further research, however, I have not been able to find any record of this game. Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? Any trace of this game? Is this some kind of elaborate hoax? The game doesn't seem like the work of a prankster. It at least appears professionally made. I am both puzzled and excited by this discovery. Any information you can provide would be much appreciated. Thank you, the Lucky Carter.
I wonder how much of the game he can see though.
Okay.
But like,
good enough.
Did he experience the leisure version or our version that we're playing right now? I need to keep my inside thoughts inside now. I wonder how you think otherwise, Grunge. Have a megaphone in your hand, be like, I think about directions! Necromancers are big about those resurrection. Heyo, we only king shame the illegal ones. Yeah, those are KO to king shame. I had to spell it wrong for it to work. I'll allow it, Vanty Dan. I'll allow it. Today was a day off for everyone who didn't have duty today. If I didn't have duty, I would have enjoyed a 3-day weekend. Hey! Would that be on the boat, though? Or would you be able to go on land? Subtlety, it's not my specialty. He is so clueless. Are you talking about me or the guy in the video? He has zero awareness to connect the dots.
Hey card gamers, I'm the Lucky Carter, and this... well, it's a bit of a strange video. It's actually more of a question to my audience. As I've learned over the years, nobody knows card games better than you guys do, so I'm hoping someone can help me out here. Did anyone ever play an Inscryption video game? Or hear about it? I'm talking about that vintage one-set card game I opened packs for last week. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I don't want to get in any trouble here. I think I've got the only known copy of the digital version of Inscryption. I've been filming myself playing it, and it's weird, guys. I don't want to get in any hot water by showing the footage, but can someone please prove me wrong? Please tell me someone has a copy of this game. I have been looking online for days, and I cannot find a word about it. I reached out to the publishers, hoping maybe
Is this me?
they'd get back to me.
Like, is this the character you are playing?
I got you beautiful viewers. hopefully dig up something. That's it. That's the video today, guys. Thank you so much, as always. And, oh yeah, what the fuck is the card?
Someone has probably been able to decipher what this is. I'm not gonna spend my time doing that, though. He has a brain! Okay, I figured it out. At long last. Meanwhile, his neighbor is, why did you just scream? I like thinking about directions. I do have my windows open, so yes, they would be hearing that. I would have been able to go home. Oh, fair enough. Because it may have been his actual inside thoughts, but use me as a bait to say it. You are freeing me, Grunge. I am chained up, and you're the one with the key. I am damaged. Only I would notice that the battery meter says at 400 minutes. you would want it to be divided into hours and minutes, maybe. I did notice that as well, and was like, that's probably 6 or 7 hours. Wait, when you say 6 or 7 hours, was that intentional? All we have played now is regular recording of Luke Carter playing his own playthrough. I see. I low-key would have hoped that he got like trapped in his game or something, but whatever. Let's keep going.
Carter, we have received your inquiry regarding a digital version of our intellectual property Inscryption. I can assure you that no such software exists in any official form. However, if you have indeed come into possession of proprietary Game Funa hardware, you are compelled to return it to us under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. The hardware will be considered stolen if it is not returned to us within a reasonable time frame. Please carefully package the hardware and paste the attached shipping label to the front of the box. You may mail the package at a local post office. We would like to avoid taking legal action in your case, so please do not delay in returning the proprietary software. Sincerely, Game Funa, Customer Happiness Department. What the fuck?
That is definitely not the response you would want. I'll grant him this. I live in a small town, and I'm a metalhead. My neighbors do occasionally hear me scream as if possessed. That's good. That's good. My brain has not rotted that much. I'm just a normal millennial that likes math. Okay, that's good. I'm not sure if I can say the same for me. I think my brain might be mush at this point. Dude, that's my jam right there. There we go. Perfect.
I think this woman's actually from Game Funa. She came to my door yesterday, and I didn't answer. This time I'm gonna record it.
Are we gonna experience what Grunge experienced earlier today? Steven is a physicist that doesn't like number. He doesn't even know what a perfect number is. I know you explained. I know you explained it to me before, Sawak-a-lot.
Hi!
Hi there.
Hey.
I'm floppy disk for a game called Inscryption. I was told you came by a copy of it somehow. Sound familiar?
No.
No?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Really?
Inscryption, you said?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Really? Because, apparently you emailed us about it. You are, Luke Carter, right?
Oh.
There's binary code. I saw that too.
gmail.com?
Yeah, you know what? That's, I am Luke Carter, but that's not my email address.
Really? Because, I just noticed because I've seen your videos.
Oh!
I'm a big fan.
Well, thanks for watching. Listen, how did you know where I live, exactly?
My boss gave me your address.
And how did you get past the side gate? It's locked.
Okay, Luke. I'm going to give you my business card. And if you remember anything at all, feel free to give me a call. Okay?
Will do. Take care. What the fuck?
I thought I saw some numbers at the beginning here. No, maybe not. Oh, whatever. don't know what to make of all of this. I really don't. I mean, sure, now I know my name, I guess. So I guess I guess knowledge has been gained. Oh no, dude. I don't really have one, but I look updates a lot. The day after tomorrow is when the destruction of Pompeii starts. As in when the volcano erupted. Luke should installing security cameras. Oh yeah, especially now when this company is sending random girls at him. Luke every chance he gets. What the fuck? Lucius, you can't blame a guy for having a catchphrase.
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today I'm opening Secrets of Legendaria, hoping for that sweet, sweet foil Valamir.
Alright, he's gonna do this to us again, everyone. He's gonna do this to us again. Or are you? No, he's not. You know, I don't blame him here. If I was this deep into this Inscryption mystery, I don't think I could have focused on anything else. Like, imagine going back to your normal day job after experiencing this weird-ass game, but also the company surrounding this weird-ass game. I don't blame him for being a bit distracted. Glorious, amazing. I wonder if there's like actual information to be found in these error clips, or if this is just placeholders. Like, I don't know. Curious. I don't care who the IRS send. I am not paying my taxes. On the 23rd, Mount Vesuvius start stirring. Ooh. Receive a magical card pack. Oh, this is something new. But in terms of magic cards, it's the same as before. Same here. I would have just copied the floppy disk content and give them the game. That, you know, that would be a good idea, Jumbala. True. But at the same time, if you give them the game, I feel like your access or like your leverage, I should say, in terms of what you can get the company to do would kind of disappear. But that would also get them off your ass, so there is that. Listen. I have some bad news. I'm gonna end stream right here, right now. But there is always light at the end of the tunnel. You could threaten them by releasing the game. Oh, that's true. I have good news. Okay. And the rare moment where I can catch the ending. True! It's very late for you, Grunge. Oh, by the way, Grunge, I've noticed that we have very similar endings to our streams. Is that a coincidence? Or what's going on there? The bad news is that now our evening is our own. Correct. Do we? At least the start. Okay, we can discuss this later, I suppose. Like the den of the tunnel, like the light shining in through the windows in-game behind you. Exactly. Dude, I didn't even think about that. Let me watch you and pay attention to your outro. Okay. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, because we will be back with more Inscryption on Monday. Because this is a weekend coming up. I don't stream on weekends. So the next stream will be on Monday, starting at 6 p.m. Central European Summertime. Please drop a follow if you want to be notified when we go live, okay? So 6 p.m. Central European Summertime on Monday. First thing is not common, you have a schedule. I don't! For everyone, Grunge also streams if you want entertainment, but as you can clearly see, only sometimes. No weekend streams. Weak, pathetic, shameful. Lucius, I love you too, man. I love you too. So with all that being said, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good time. And I hope that we together can have some more good times, playing some games, streaming some streams. But until then, when she gets her life together. See you next stream. Have a great weekend. Same back to you, Umbala. Thank you so much for tuning in. And everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. And with all that being said, I wish you all a wonderful weekend. And save it out.